by the time we reach Act 5, Scene 2, Friar Lawrence's plan, not going so great. I mean, sure, it's not a total train wreck yet. I mean, yes, the wedding did get moved up a day. Yes, a messenger came and told Romeo Juliet was dead. Yes, Romeo bought poison. Yes, Romeo's returning to Verona to kill himself in Juliet's tomb. But hey, it could all still work out, right? This is Shakespeare, so probably not. At the beginning of this scene, we do have Friar Lawrence, so we've left Romeo in Mantua on his way back to Verona with his poison. And Friar Lawrence does not know that anything is wrong at this point because, as far as he knows, his letter is in transit to Romeo and everything is going to work out just fine. At this moment, another friar, Friar John, rolls in, and Friar Lawrence says, "Ah, yes, so you've been successful. How's Romeo? What did he have to say? Did he give a letter to me? When's he coming back?" And Friar John says, "Sorry, I didn't go to Mantua." And Friar Lawrence looks at him and is like, Excuse me, what?" So Friar John tells us that he was on his way, but before he left, he stopped to pick up a travel buddy for the road, another friar. But when they were trying to leave the city, the officials of the city were suspicious that they had been in a house with plague, so like a pandemic, a big dangerous disease. And so they put Friar John and his friend in quarantine and would not let them leave the city, and nobody would touch the letter because germs travel on envelopes too, and they got stuck in lockdown. Uh, and so Friar John's been locked down in a city that is not Mantua, just holding on to the letter the whole time. So he actually holds out the letter to Friar Lawrence and says, "Here it is. Better luck next time." And Friar Lawrence looks at him and goes, "Dang, COVID!" It wasn't COVID. It was probably the Black Plague, but something similar. Serious disease, shutting things down, putting people in quarantine. You get the gist. So Friar Lawrence says that was an important letter. It's fine. Plan B, go get me a crowbar. So Friar John leaves, and Friar Lawrence explains that what he's going to do is he is going to break into the Capulet tomb himself, hence the crowbar, so that he can be there when Juliet wakes up, because it doesn't seem like Romeo's going to get there in time. But don't worry, he's going to write another letter to send to Mantua, and Romeo will be fine, right? Well, what Friar Lawrence doesn't know is Romeo is already en route to Verona, and Friar Lawrence does not know that Romeo thinks that Juliet is dead. So right now we've got Friar Lawrence headed to the tomb with a crowbar, Romeo headed to the tomb with poison, and Juliet lying in the tomb not knowing anything's happening because she's still fake dead.